Hey guys, and welcome back to Crusader Kings 2 as our single Duchess, Adele the Valois. There you go. I've finally been able to read all of your comments, and I know I've been pronouncing things horribly wrong, especially the OIS was very bad. So now let me say this. This is Artois. This is Vermandois, or close enough. We have the Duchess of Valois. Then our friend is Isabella de Foix, or close enough to that. Anyways, so yeah, at least this big mistake has now been fixed. I know I'm still gonna say some things wrong. For example, I'm having problems with this one. This is Tours, something like that. This is Poitiers. Still difficult for me, but at least I got our main duchy and our starting county correct. So, that's already much better. So please continue to let me know. But of course, always please be nice to me, because, it's very difficult for me. Anyways, so our most important thing that we need to do right now is actually manage to get a son of a dynasty. Actually, that's been our goal the entire time. But now our husband is dead. We do have a lover, but, it's possible, someone has been telling me in the comment section that, potentially we could end up with a bastard, and if we legitimize him, he will be of the father's dynasty. Now, his father, our current champion in Massive Hunt, he is lowborn, so that wouldn't really be an issue, but still, I'm a little bit afraid that, it could cause inheritance problems, and therefore, what we gotta do is we gotta change our laws. So there is I'm not sure where I read that, but I've read it somewhere that if we improve the council to expanded women, then we should be able to have matrilineal marriages. But that's not possible until we have the agnatic-cognatic inheritance law. So this is the first thing that we need to do. This way, women can inherit, at least as long as there's no eligible males around. And I think this is... Oh, actually, no, this is the one that we need. There it says it right there. Yeah, so matrilineal marriages will be allowed. So basically what we need to do is we need to reign for 10 years, so that's just going to happen. In fact, we can actually go forward. We need to improve relations with our vassals. That should be too difficult, and that's actually it. We just need to, wait a little bit longer, and then we need to make sure that our vassals like us. So this shouldn't be too bad. And I think with vassals, it doesn't mean every single vassal. It might be, but it might just be our lord tier vassals, not our barons. So he currently doesn't like us, but that we could easily fix if we put him on the council. I mean, he's a decent diplomat. It's fine. I'd rather, put someone else there. But, for the time, for when we've actually ruled for 10 years and we need to make that decision, I think I'm just going to put him on the council so we can actually get this law through. But yeah, so this is basically all we need to do at the moment. Our friend has a new son. New son was born. Very good for you. Boson Zunezier, or Sunisia. Well, this is still a difficult name. Oh, and by the way, he's not Rubod or whatever I said. He is Rubo, apparently. So, that's important as well. Now, your son is absent-minded, which could probably lead to him being, stupid, but it might go away as well. And I'm gonna give you... Well, I'll probably give you, the thrift education. There you go. And another son was born to Isabella. There he is. Joffrey? Is it Joffrey? That might be Joffrey, actually. And... No! Isabella died in childbirth! Ah! My dear friend Isabella died giving birth to her child. Well, that is really sad. But he does have a weak claim on the county. Well... That's really sad. Wow. Well, what I'm gonna give him, what kind of education would you want him? Probably diplomatic education, since you've been a Grey Eminence. He inherited your voice, though, so that's good to hear, I suppose. Actually, you know what? I will make you into a martial character. I feel like that's more fitting, although then your father... Your father doesn't really have much to say in that. You know what? I'm just going to give you the martial focus there. I think that's probably the best. For retaking your home, you need to be quite skilled in fighting. And what's going on there? Why is there forces walking through my lands? I don't like that. Anyways, we have been presented with an opportunity to let everyone be reminded of our rulership. If you wish to mint new coins for your realm, there is a master of the craft that you can hire. Not only will the mintage be exquisite, but it will be adorned with a glorious portrait of you. Now, this is interesting because there's two of our traits that will contradict. We're greedy on one hand, so we would probably debase the mints for less precious metals, but then again, we're also honest. We value truth above all else. So we're also arbitrary. We couldn't care less about justice. So you know what I feel like? I think we're actually gonna shift our character from being more like the honest type. I think the greedy and the arbitrary traits outweigh our honesty in this, especially because our mission is to amass wealth. I feel like we're gonna debase, and there's a chance that we become deceitful. So if we do, then that should probably end our honesty there. We shall see. It didn't happen, so we're still honest. It was kind of a dishonest thing to do, but I think, as I said, it just outweighs. It outweighs our honesty there. But yeah, we have just dealt with our unhappy vassal. He died under suspicious circumstances. Once again, I have no clue what's happening. My husband got killed, or at least, he was supposedly poisoned. It might be my good friend Robot here over here. He may have been the one to. He actually did he divorce his wife? I think he might have. He actually divorced his wife. That's kind of interesting. But yeah, perhaps he was the one behind this. I don't know. But we have inherited, and we also have enough money now, so we finished our ambition. Very good. It's just amazing. Things are just working out very well for us at the moment. All we got to do now, obviously, is change this law. Now, I do want to wonder. Still, it does count the barons. That could be a problem. That could actually be a real problem. So we need to not only reign for 10 years, but also we got to make sure that all of our vassals like us. There is quite a few, this bishop especially, that is very unhappy. I mean, he might die beforehand, so I guess that's something we can deal with. Okay, but yeah, we're going to go ahead and adopt the marshal's ideas. I couldn't really understand what he was talking about. Well, in that case, I'm not interested. If I don't understand what the money is for, then yeah, I mean, I'm simply not going to spend the money on that. Okay, we could become independent. We could increase the size of our domain, become a Grand Duke with 2 ducal titles, win a war, adopt a lifestyle. That seems interesting. Gain an honorary title. That might be good. Earn a nickname as well. There's so many great options. Known for virtue, reign for 20 years, reign in peace for 10 years. Building a war chest. What is that? That is 500 if we were a duke. That would give us more national tax income. I think we'll go for that, yeah. I mean, we've already amassed wealth, but might as well go for that too. France and Poland have an alliance. That's quite interesting. Probably countering the Holy Roman Empire, although I think that they're not gonna last if it really truly comes to war. Yeah, my daughter needs to be educated. Martial folk is apparently what she likes. No. I think I'll give her the intrigue at least. Yeah, because, I don't know, don't want my daughter to be martial necessarily. My friend suggests that we build a messenger system. I will accept, especially because he's a friend. So I just think he knows what he's doing. But yeah, we basically control the entirety of Valois, which is really, really good. In fact, that is actually what my mother had claims on. She had claims on, yeah, Amiens or Amiens or whatever. Oh, damn it. And this county. So these two we already own. Now, my mother also had a claim on this one. But yeah, this is part of the King's Duchy, so I'm not too interested, at least at the moment. Of course, at some point we will take over France, and then we'll need it. But for now, yeah, this is fine. Things are looking really, really well. I love this. I really like how things are going. And I, actually, to be honest, I personally haven't done anything. Nothing at all. So this is quite interesting. Clemenza has dragged her unfaithful spouse Gilbert before me, insists I should punish him. Now, my Chancellor, he's actually done a really good job in granting us, or getting us the Duchy. So, is infidelity a crime? Oh, okay. We can do this because she is stupid. Wait, what? Oh, I would become dull. Because I'm arbitrary, I could become an idiot. Clements, interesting. This is a waste of my time. He'll be locked in the stock. Do I really want to become dull? I mean, it's because we're arbitrary. Is it really a crime? I think we know that it's a crime. Pretty certain about that. So, you know what? I think I'll simply say this is a waste of my time, because my Chancellor, you know, I actually like him, so... he's a heathenist, so, you know, what you gonna do? He's very lustful, so he's gonna do that. There's not much I can do about that. In fact, wait, you are the unfaithful. What? You are known as the unfaithful, so you must have... That's very strange. Huh, okay, I'm not entirely sure what's going on there, but yeah. Anyways, the priest had to prod me with a collection bag several times before I gruffly put a coin in it. Is this really necessary? I mean, I could steal, but then again, yeah, I think we're honest. I mean, we did debase the currency. But yeah, I'm not going to do it here. I'm not going to steal from the church. I think that's something I will not do. I'm pleased to invite you to a coronation. Essex, the King of England, is being crowned. Sure, you know what? Let's attend. I want to see what's going to happen there. I've never been to a coronation. Ah, there it is. The English coronation. I, Rick Siege of the Fram Workingham dynasty. And with the Fram Workingham, really? That's your name? Oh, God. What the heck happened? We're going to check this out. But anyways, with the blessing of Jesus, do hereby rightfully assume the crown of the Kingdom of England. With those words does he become King of England in truth, with each of his vassals lining up to bow before him and swear everlasting fealty. It is an impressive ceremony, full of pomp and circumstance, and one that will write King Rick Siege into history. The streets of Essex are lined with Anglo-Saxon crowds cheering, with everyone straining to get a look at the important personage that passed by on the way to the forthcoming feast. Long live the king. It's interesting that we get invited. With the coronation ceremony finished, the newly anointed king retired to his castle for the celebration feast. The hall is packed with people, the lords and ladies of England, their wives and husbands, visiting Catholic rulers and emissaries. It will be a night to remember. Okay, so this kind of explains it. Just because we're Catholic, we've basically been invited. And I guess because we live by our domain, basically borders, English lands. In fact, we actually border the domains of the king himself. So it kind of makes sense that we've been invited. I actually like that quite a bit. Okay, so the craftsmen that we have funded have returned to tell of their success. Great! Oh my god, those are so many good news. And Pope Gregorius has sent a formal request that we aid him in his war against Emperor III of the Holy Roman Empire. What is going on here? War for Pope Luthier's claim on the papal state. Ah, so there is an anti-pope that is fighting. Interesting. So, as a righteous Catholic, it is my duty to protect the pope. What could he truly do if I refuse? I see no reason to get involved. So, the pope would be disappointed. He's a crusader. I will defend the pope. I don't think I will. We could become close friends with the pope. I mean, that does sound like a good idea. But wasn't he the one... I'm not well, It's hard to say. But you know what? I honestly rather not get involved. What I will do... I do want to send this, though. 33 gold. But honestly... Should I get involved? For 3 years, we'll lose troops and levies. You know what? I don't think I'm going to get involved. Yeah, I'm arbitrary. I think at this point we're arbitrary and greedy. Once again, that's going to... Yeah, I think we're just not going to join in. That's not our war. It doesn't really it doesn't really do anything to me. At one point in the coronation's festivities, Archibald stands and gets everyone's attention. He delivers a poem in the king's honor, and it is beautiful. Those gathered and moved, and applause afterwards signifies that this ode will be ode will be written down and remembered. How fabulous! Ah, a great poet. I wonder if he wants to come to my court. He does not. Archibald the Wise. Well, I mean, I've got my own wise friend already. Yeah, he's quite smart. And yeah, we are now becoming a trader. Very good. Gain even more stewardship. And the coronation is finally draws to a close, with King giving a speech to those gathered that is barely heard over the rockers cheering. Long live the king. A fine event indeed. Ah, nice. And there's a jihad for Greece. Oh my god, now it's going on. The great Sunni Caliph Al-Muqtadi has decided to call jihad against the Kafirs in the kingdom of Greece. He urges all righteous Sunni Muslims to take up arms against the depraved Basileus Alexios of the Byzantine Empire. Ah, well, they've already lost Anatolia, it seems, so I don't know how many people are going to help them out here. 15,000 men? Are you joining in on the crusade? Attacking? Nope. Who is fighting in the crusade? It's the Caliph himself. He's got 5,000 men. Whew. Well, we'll see how the Byzantines do, but it might be that they will get destroyed here, and Byzantium falls. That would be quite terrible. And a holy war for Barcelona has been declared. King Philip of France. Oh, very, very good job. So, while the Reconquista is driven forward in Iberia, yeah, the Byzantines are under pressure. Alright, well, my ward, the Princess of France, has come of age. She's become a Oh, that's not her. She's become a misguided warrior. Wait. Oh, the King of England married the Princess of France. Interesting. That is interesting indeed. Now, people did suggest that I get my daughter married, and I probably will. Even though, it's not going to really do much for us, since, my daughter she's not of my dynasty, but we can get it done as well. Let me see. The heir to France, who is, by the way, Nordic pagan for some very odd reason, he could be betrothed to my firstborn daughter. He's 13, she's 14. What's his birthday? January. Yeah, fine. Matilda, you shall be married. Very good. And that will basically give us an alliance with the House Capet, which is actually really, really nice. Don't know if I really want to marry anyone else, though. I think, yeah, this is fine. And the anti-papacy of Pope Lucius has ended. So did he die? No, he didn't. Oh, he's the Pope. Oh, yeah. So, I mean, that's not really surprising. The Emperor has been successful, and that actually means that Rome is now has now joined the Holy Roman Empire. Okay, luckily our capital is prospering. We do have a little bit of a disease here. We have consumption. Let me quickly check that out. Oh no, that's not good. Well, but during that time, our city started to prosper. So, that's quite interesting. I guess I could go ahead and invest in a new keep. You know what? I will do that. Yeah, that's actually quite a lot of money. What does that do exactly? Improve our levy and garrison size by 5%. That is rather significant. So, you know what? I'll go for it. Yeah, let's build that keep. And we'll save the rest of our money. In fact, you know what? That was stupid. I cannot stop this, right? Yeah, that was stupid. I was just going to build a war chest. And I needed 500 gold. I was literally very, very close to actually finishing that mission. Oh well. There you go. So we're going to have to save up again. Oh well. We actually just inherited money from the bishop here, I think. Because we just got like a huge sum of money at once. Okay, now we've got Guichard, or whatever his name is. I don't think I'm going to appoint him as marshal, though. I'll probably appoint my vassal here, because he doesn't like me, and he wants to see on the council, and I definitely want to change my laws here. Agnatic, cognatic. We still haven't ruled for 10 years. When did we get our duchy? Let me quickly check that out. We got it 7 years from now. Okay, well, yeah, we have it for 7 years now, which is fine. I imagine a situation which became more and more intimidating, with an outcome that could mean life or death. I swallowed hard and decided that I would stay put and fight. Run away. Would we run away? A craven. If I get wounded now... I don't really see us as a brave person. We're gonna run away. Yep, we're craven. But I feel like that was the right decision. Yeah. Now, my daughter could use some guidance. Make her diligent. I mean, I don't really care that much. Make her diligent, deceitful. There's a percentage... Okay. Make your move at the right time. I guess we'll push her to be good. Sure, why not? Why not? I pushed her too hard. That's unfortunate. And, oh, Robard's ugly child actually died of the slow fever. And wow, our liege is known as a tormentor. He's a dishonorable man. Actually, that might give us enough reason to, well, overthrow him. In fact, that might actually be possible. Let me check out the factions right now. I'm actually the one leading the prosperity faction at this point. I might want to leave that. Not too sure. I noticed my brother drowsing off in his seat. Should I wake him up? Yeah, I guess so. Wake him up. And think of nothing of it, friend. Could I get a favor from him? Just think nothing of it. It's fine. Although, I guess as a greedy person, I could have taken that favor. It's alright. And wow, apparently we are at war with the Holy Roman Empire. I didn't even notice. Let me check out why this is happening. The war... Whoa! What is going on? Pisa is joining in. So this is interesting. Those are... Pisa... Was Pisa independent? They may have been independent, but why are all of these people... Is it the defensive pact that kicked in? It might be a defensive pact. So you are attacking because you want Bourgogne, this province right here. Well, this is actually really bad because our lands are quite at the border. How many men can I potentially raise? Only like 1,000. That might be also due to the sickness here. We do not have a court physician. Let's quickly check that out. What's up with that? Wait, did our friend die? Oh, he did. He did. Okay, everyone is joining in. That's nice, but can I... Adelaide Karling died. So there's only me and my brother's daughter left. My niece. Where am I? Head of dynasty. There we go. So yeah, only 2 people left. And then... Where does it say that my friend died? It doesn't. Alright, well, as designated regent, I am now going to have to appoint my last remaining friend. And as court physician, I will pick Guichard. There you go. High Almoner could be appointed as well. I'm going to leave that open for now, because I might have to give these titles to some of my vassals, so that I'm able to push for the matrilineal marriages. That would be really cool. And King William, or whatever, King Philip the Tormentor. Wait, what? You are a bastard as well? No, you're the Liberator. Which bastard joined? King Magnus, the bastard. Or Duke Marcus. Oh, he was actually hanged by the King of Norway. Don't think he's going to join any wars now. But anyways, I think I'll end this episode right now. So we're in a big war against the Holy Roman Empire. I'd rather not be involved. But luckily, the fighting is going to be in the south. So my lands should be safe, at least from enemy forces. But yeah, there's dead bodies piling up. So we got to see. Hopefully we're going to survive. We might have to... Actually, you know what? Since we're craven, I think what we should definitely do is shut the gates. That actually makes a lot of sense. So let's go for it. I don't want to die here necessarily. Okay, well, on that note, I will end this episode. Thank you so much for watching, guys. And yeah, I'll hope to see you guys next time.